Hey guys, I'm going to do a short video here. I got a lot of emails when I did the Chemical Guys Diablo wheel cleaner video, and I showed you guys my solo hand pump sprayer. But I wanted to show you a little bit more about this and also show you more of the industrial rated Sure Shot sprayers. Sure Shot makes two versions of these. This one has the pistol grip handle. They make another one that's a 32 ounce. It's a like full steel handle with a steel trigger. And we used to use these in our fabrication shop for many, many years. We used to buy brake cleaner or parts cleaner by the gallon and sometimes by the 55-gallon drum. And what you do is it's got a valve here, like a tire valve, and you pressurize it with your air compressor. So you could use it to clean parts, degrease engines, anything that you really need a lot of brake cleaner or a solvent cleaner for. Instead of buying a case of aerosols, going with one of these is far more cost effective in the long run. Just because, like I said, most guys are going to have a compressor in their shop, and these things are great. You could put a lot of solvents in here. They don't recommend acid because this has an aluminum canister, but on the steel canister, you know, we used to use all sorts of stuff from Safety Clean, from Zep, you know, from CRC, depending on what manufacturer was dropping off the chemicals. Now, the plastic solo sprayer, these things are great. I first saw these back in the late 80s at the window tinting shops in New York City, and that's what, you know, guys still use today to wash down the tints before applying, and they even use it for, you know, vinyl wraps and stuff like that in some other shops. I mean, this is super affordable. This is about 20 bucks, and instead of using air compressor, you have to have the little plunger up here, and you push down to compress the air. Very ergonomic, you know, by the style of it, very easy to hold. It's got a trigger lock. And the cool thing about this one here, and this is why I recommend you guys pick one of these up, is that the nozzle fully articulates. And this is great for wheel cleaner when you want to get up and in spokes without going crazy, bending and going in there. And like I said, these pressure sprayers are great. This is about 20 bucks. This is about 75 bucks. This is a little bit more money. But like I said, if you're going to use it a lot, this does better atomization just because you're putting more pressure in it. So I have both of these filled up today. I put a little bit of you know, watered down wheel cleaner, and I'm going to show you a test. And another reason why I like these sprayers versus a conventional sprayer, let me go grab one, hold on. So we have a conventional sprayer here, and like I said, the way these work, every time you squeeze the trigger and depress the trigger, it's sucking in air and then pushing out fluid with the air. The thing is, when you're working with a caustic cleaner, whether it's WD-40, whether it's Sonax full effect wheel cleaner, or anything caustic like that, when you're constantly spraying this trigger, what's happening is you're getting a lot of blowback just by the constant pressing and depressing of the trigger, and a lot of that gets inhaled. And that becomes an issue, even like, you know, when I'm doing stuff. But like I said, this is a Zep spray bottle with some VL7 Chemical Guys, and I'll show you here quick. Let me just move this out of the way. A little bit what I'm talking about. So you probably could see in the camera the mist. Okay? And some of it is already blowing back towards me. And like I said, with a chemical like spray detailer, or water, or window cleaner, it's not a huge deal. But when you're working with some like real caustic cleaners, I don't really think you guys want to have that kick back at you. So let me just show you how we activate the hand pump. I'm going to get both of them activated for you, and I'm going to just do a quick test. So I usually do between 20 and 30 pumps on this. And then I got my air hose here, and I'm going to show you how we charge the Sure Shot. So you just hook it up to the valve here with the tire chuck, and that's it. Okay? You'll hear it when it's fully charged. Now, another cool thing is both of these sprayers have adjustable nozzles. Okay? You could twist the nozzle here to change from a stream to a fan pattern, which is great, especially when you're doing wheels. And the same thing on this one, on the Sure Shot. So when you buy the cheaper Sure Shot, you can't get the adjustable sprayer. You have to buy that additionally with some other components. So the more expensive version, it's easier to hold, it has a smaller capacity. It's aluminum, anodized aluminum, and you get the adjustable nozzle. So we're going to go over to one of my cars, and I'm going to show you a quick demo how both of these sprayers apply wheel cleaner to the wheels. And you're going to see the difference between the hand pump activated and the higher PSI activated Sure Shot. So hang tight. Let's switch the camera around and we're going to show you guys right now. Alright guys, first up we're going to show you the demo of the Solo hand pump sprayer. I'm going to give it a couple of more pumps and you're going to just see. And like I said, this is just a watered down solution of some wheel cleaner. And you just depress the trigger and you don't have to constantly keep squeezing it, and you know, which gets kind of fatiguing depending on the spray bottles you're using. So you guys can see it there. I mean, this thing is great. Okay? And it, you know, with about 30 pumps in the sprayer, you could pretty much do all 4 wheels on your car. Okay? Now we're going to show you the more industrial rated Sure Shot aerosol sprayer. Okay? And this has a lot more pressure, and being that it has more pressure, it foams up the product better, as you can see here. Okay, I'm going to get a little closer for you guys to see. I mean, you get really, really good coverage. You're not getting any blowback of the product in your face. And I filled this up with about 60 PSI. I didn't go crazy. But you could just see, you know, you got nice, even coverage of the product all throughout the wheel. It actually does do a better job than the Solo sprayer, but like I said, it is 3 times the price. So you have to take that with a grain of salt. But the Solo sprayer is good for, like, water-based chemicals, soaps, cleaners, stuff like that. This is better, for all-around use. You could not only use it for car washing, you could use it for parts washing, degreasing engines, motorcycles, whatever you're working on. I mean, these things are great. I really, really recommend investing in one of these. If you want to get the cheaper one, I'll put a link in the video to the cheaper version of the Sure Shot. I'll put a link to this one and the Solo sprayer, and the choice is yours. I highly suggest you guys pick one up for your garage, whether you're using it to degrease and clean parts, or for your car wash regimen. I mean, these things are great. So I hope you guys liked the demo today of the pump sprayer and the pneumatic air activated rechargeable sprayer. These things are awesome. They're a great addition to your garage, great addition to your tool arsenal. They don't go bad if you take care of them. They'll last you for many, many years. We have the bigger versions of these in our shop for over 15, 20 years. They just don't break. They have all solid brass or steel internals, stainless steel nozzles. I mean, very, very high quality, made in America stuff. You can't go wrong with any of this stuff. So hope you guys liked the video. Any questions, comments, post them below. But go pick up one of these sprayers. It's going to make your life a lot easier instead of doing the typical hand trigger, spray bottle sprayer.